Today, the results of student government elections and a new way to pay for your meal plan. That's all coming up right here on Spinnaker News. Hello Ospreys, I'm Diane Colley and you're watching Spinnaker News on Spinnaker Television. Student government recently released the unofficial results of this fall's elections. Of the 20 candidates who won seats, the top 5 in descending number of votes were Chase Baker, Connor Klein, Lauren Donnelly, Blake Kennedy, and Amanda Woolham. The 2 referendums on the ballots also passed. SG offered students the ability to vote online for the first time. This method of voting was successful, as over half of the votes were cast via online from a personal device. SG Attorney General Matthew Harris issued the following statement to the Spinnaker. It is my pleasure to add my congratulations to Commissioner Raines on the successful conclusion of the first student government election in 2 years, as it has been the culmination of many goals. I have personally verified all election results and attest to their accuracy. Elections Commissioner True Raines also commented, I am confident that the amount of candidates and voters will increase with each election, and I am looking forward to the installation of our new senators. Though a successful election, 6 of the 27 candidates who ran had judicial complaints submitted against them. To find out who these candidates were, and for a list of all 20 elected candidates, you can check out unfspinnaker.com. Students can now buy their meal plans online. This new payment plan, which started on October 31st, allows students to purchase a meal plan without paying a sales tax. This change comes after a new state law offering students the opportunity to save money. Students will now purchase their meal plan through MyWings, just like they would their housing fees. With the current sales tax at 7%, students who live on campus can save up to $139 on the most expensive meal plan. Commuters can save up to $78. Dave Jordan with Chartwell seems very optimistic about this change.
You know, it should be a smooth process. We've had a group, the university's had a big group of people working on this for a couple of months, and it should go great.
According to a Student Affairs announcement email, the deadline to purchase a new spring term meal plan is November 24th for first-time in college students. All right, Ospreys, it's been pretty chilly lately. To see if that weather's here to stay, let's toss it on over to Alex Kratz.
Good morning, Ospreys. I hope you're able to stay nice and warm this weekend. I'm Alex Kratz here with your Spinnaker weather update. It looks like this chillier weather wants to stick around today, UNF, but midweek you can expect it to warm up just a bit. As you can currently see, the sun is making its way up, but will only be giving us a high near 68. Winds may be noticeable as well today, as we're expecting northeast gusts from 8 to 11 miles per hour. And as for tonight, temperatures will drop down to around 54 degrees. Waves in Jack's Beach will be about 3 to 4 feet, which is about waist to shoulder high, according to Surfline. And water temperatures will be below 50 degrees in the area. Well, that's it for today's weather update. Let's take a look at your 3-day forecast.
Thanks, Alex. The volleyball girls were in action this weekend. For more on that, here's Alex Gatlin.
Good morning, Ospreys. I'm Alex Gatlin, here with your Spinnaker Sports Report. The volleyball team was in action with a pair of matches this weekend. On Friday, they lost a close one by a score of 3-2 at USC Upstate. The Ospreys took the first set, then dropped the next 2. They would come back to win the 4th set. The 5th set was a hard-fought one with 13 ties and 7 lead changes. Ultimately, the Lady Ospreys would fall in the 5th set with a score of 17-15. Saturday, the Ospreys traveled to Georgia where they beat Kennesaw State by a score of 3-2. Engaged in another tough match, the Ospreys took the 5th set by a score of 15-9. Courtney Miller led the way with 16 kills, while Kerry Whitmire anchored the defense with 27 digs. The Lady Ospreys are back in action this Friday as they take on conference leader Lipscomb. The match will be at 7 p.m. in the UNF Arena. That's it for your sports report. Let's toss it back to Diane at the desk.
Thanks, Alex. Well, that's all the time we have for you today on Spinnaker News. But for more on the stories reported today and other stories, you can check out unfspinnaker.com. You can also like the Spinnaker on Facebook at facebook.com/UNFSpinnaker, and you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at UNFSpinnaker. For Alex Krotz and Alex Gatlin, I'm Diane Colley. Have a great day, UNF.